not so far away.
Mornings are for dreamers.
Say, I'm a dreamer, yes, I'm a dreamer. Oh,
The break of dawn for champions.
champion, champion, champion,
On 32 FM 94.9.
A very good morning to you out there. This is 32 FM 94.9. It's the morning of the 21st of July 2026. It's time to bring you the papers review. My name is Kenny Durotsilu. We'll touch on the analysis of the headlines, also take your reactions to the headlines as we proceed. I have the pages of the Daily Trust, the Daily Post, the Punch newspaper, the Vanguard, and the Guardian newspaper this morning. Let's start off from the Daily Post newspaper. Insecurity, how climate change is fueling conflict, displacing livelihoods across northern Nigeria. Tinubu appoints 𝐒𝐈𝐒𝐂𝐋𝐀, 25 others into federal government agencies. Only 10 to 15% of judiciary clean. 𝐂𝐈𝐒. 2027, why Atiku needs to step aside. Osita Okechukwu. Insecurity, Nigerian Defense Minister Musa breaks silence on resignation rumor. "2027, you're afraid because by 12 noon you'll be defeated," ADC tells Tinubu government over Malami. Combination of obedience, 𝐶𝐶 will spring surprises, 𝐶𝐶. 2027 presidency, our supporters are not people looking for food, money on election day, 𝐶𝐶. Nothing may be left of APC in Niger after 2027 party chieftain once. 𝐶𝐶 opposes Tinubu's Muslim ticket. Alright, from the Daily Trust, AG mandated us to open accounts for Phantom Council. CBN, how thunderstorm claimed 6 children. Protests in Ondo, Kwara as APC uploads governorship candidates. Rainstorm kills 4, destroys school, hospital in Sokoto. Protests in Plateau over killing of 2 women. Court grants 𝐒𝐈𝐒 leader 2 billion naira bail in alleged $2.63 million money laundering case. FRSC launches special operation to curb highway crashes in Northwest. Federal government revives 16 abandoned e-libraries, commissions digital hub in Kano. Still with the Daily Trust, 𝐒𝐈𝐒𝐂 named REA chair as Tinubu makes 26 fresh appointments. ICPC questions Baja over PFIPC scandal. Xenophobia, Nigerian students funded your freedom, Shetima tells South Africa. Islamic finance key to ending northern Nigeria's financial exclusion, OIC. From the Premium Times newspaper now, fake agency scandal, ICPC questions Gbajabiamila. SSS vows to appeal life sentences on 2 terrorist commanders, seeks death penalty. EFCC arraigns ex-Warri refinery MD for money laundering. Captured and Saru leaders make U-turn, plead guilty to 32 terrorism charges. What Nigerians learn from oil industry's rejection of Sao Tome's oil blocks. Alleged money laundering, courts grants 𝐒𝐈𝐒 leader 2 billion naira bail. Federal government debunks alleged attack on FGGC Monguno, assures parents of student safety. NAFDAC intercepts 2 tankers meant for edible vegetable oil conveying diesel in Lagos. Tinubu appoints 𝐒𝐒𝐒 25 others into top positions. NUPRC to hold commercial bid conference for 50 oil gas blocks. At 65, Peter Obi reflects on service, donates 10 million naira to rural hospital. Taking a look at the pages of the Punch now. PFIPC scandal, how CBN opened domiciliary accounts for phantom agency. It's the major one out of that paper. Osun 2026, Adeleke campaign raises BVAS PVC concerns. 8 die, 9 missing in Jigawa boat tragedy. Northern Christians query 1.9 billion naira church share in 8 billion naira religious budget. Ondo Labour accuses teaching hospital of union victimization. Federal government securities deliver positive real returns to investments. Kwankwaso will be signed one-term presidency accord. Inflation above 30% in 19 states. FCT despite national easing. That's coming from the business side of the Punch. Reps member faces petition over alleged 19 million naira travel debt. 143 firms battle for 50 oil blocks today. Oil cargoes meant for Naira for crude deal supplied to Dangote and MPC. We'll talk to everybody, including terrorists, to end insecurity. Kwankwaso. Ondo APC women pledged 500,000 votes for Tinubu's re-election. I believe I won 2027 Lagos governorship election, says Obanikoro. Why Gbajabiamila appeared before ICPC lawyer Yayi Yabo Obasanjo trade words over campaign refund. Some headlines out of the Vanguard newspaper. How PFIPC got into 2026 budget. At DME, reps begin clause-by-clause review of state police bill. Tinubu appoints 𝐒𝐒𝐒 as REA board chairman. I'll take one more. FG moves to integrate digital ID into healthcare, targets UHC by 2030. We'll take a pause for some commercials. When we come back, it'll be time for the analysis. Please stay with us.
Feel better about your life.
32 FM, 94.9, the antidote to depression.
Supermove, unstoppable you, fueling your vitality the whole day through. Embrace each challenge with renewed might. With Supermove, your performance takes flight.
With 20 essential vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, one Supermalt multivitamin after breakfast every day keeps you going.
Guy, we don't dey talk since o. Make I go do my work, we go continue this talk later.
Oh boy, you don't talk. Haba, you know the tire.
Na the new level be that o. This new MTN sachet bundle don make life easy for me.
Brotherly, involve me now. Make me sef dey follow ya like you. Talk until you tire. When you dey on top the new MTN sachet bundles, dial *312*7# and press 2 to start to enjoy from 100 naira. Load am, talk dey go.
má jẹ́ ó sún ẹ láti máa gbọ́ wa àti láti tẹ̀lé wa lórí gbogbo ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ 32FM 949 ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀.
kò ní sú mi kò ní rẹ̀. bẹ́ẹ̀.
Life no dey stand for one place sake of say person get headache, backache, muscle ache, menstrual pain or toothache. That's na why millions of people dem trust Panadol Extra. Dem don prove in combination for clinic say im dey give extra relief for pain wey tough. If e no be Panadol, e no fit be like Panadol. Make you always dey read the label before una use am. If the symptoms no comot after 3 days, abeg go see your doctor or physician.
Wọ́n tún bẹ̀rẹ̀. N ò lè ṣaláì má panilẹ́rìn lákòókò àpéjọpọ̀ ìtakùrọ̀sọ orí ìlà mọ̀lẹ́bí mi.
Ó tiẹ̀ da ohun tí gbogbo wọn nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí ni mò ń sè.
Ó náà ni àmì ìdánimọ̀ mi ti ṣe Maggi native jollof rice. Ìtọ́wò ẹ̀kan lásán, ara yìí kankan ò sí lẹ́yìn ẹ̀.
Maggi Star tá a ṣe látara ẹ̀wà sóyà, àlùbọ́sà adùn chili àti kànáfùrù.
Oúnjẹ alẹ́ ti délẹ̀, ẹ máa bọ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ tàbí kí ẹ má wá rárá.
Maggi Star yóò sọ gbogbo oúnjẹ tá a ṣe dohun àrà ọ̀tọ̀. Yóò sì tún sọ àkókò náà dàkókò mánigbàgbé.
Kivo 3-in-1 omi nìkan ló kù kó fi kún.
Kivo
Gary Mix.
Lọ́pọ̀ ìgbà àwọn èèyàn kì í mọ bí dátà wọn ṣe máa ń tètè jó tán. Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ alágbèéká wa jẹ́ kí n jẹ́ ẹ sí bó ti ṣe máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gan-an. Kété tí olówó mi bá ti sùn ni màá ti máa ṣe ohun tí kò ní mọ̀ tó bá sì mọ̀. Àpẹẹrẹ kí n sáré ṣe auto update nìyẹn tí oorun bá ti wọ̀ lára. Iṣẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn, màá ṣe cloud backup tó bá ti wá fi oorun rẹ̀ sí GR 3. Gbogbo àwọn apps tó ti ṣí sílẹ̀ lèmi á máa refresh ní tèmi o, tó fi dórí àwọn apps tí ó lò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mo gbọ́dọ̀ mọ gbogbo bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ lórí ayélujára. Tí olówó mi bá ti jí, ẹgbọ́n tó máa ń wí.
Yéè, mo gbé o, dátà tí mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe máa ti tán.
Ṣé mi ò sọ fún ẹ?
Jára ẹ, má jẹ́ kí fóònù ẹ máa fi dátà rẹ ṣe óblé. Ṣe àkíyèsí auto updates. Pa àwọn apps tí o kò bá nílò nígbàkúùgbà.
Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ lásán lèmi o. Kòkòrò tí ń jẹ dátà ní ìjẹkújẹ fún ẹni tí ò bá ṣe àmójútó dátà rẹ̀.
Jẹ ìgbádùn dátà rẹ ní wẹ̀lẹ̀mú. Leave it 100 MTN.
My brother, I hear say Lafarge don change name.
Yes now, Lafarge Africa PLC don transform come become HBM Nigeria PLC. The name don change but na still the same ogbonge cement and other building solutions company wey help build Third Mainland Bridge, National Assembly Complex, First and Second Niger Bridge dem, Cocoa House, National Theatre plus plenty ejderham construction for dis we country since 1960.
HBM Nigeria, formerly Lafarge.
HBM Nigeria PLC, formerly Lafarge Africa PLC, Beyond Buildings.
Kò sí oúnjẹ tí kò wú kókó inú. Ìjòyè pàtàkì ni àmàlà láwùjọ òkèlè. Aláṣírí onínáwó, ìmùlẹ̀ya oníbùkà, kò bá gbóná, kó ṣe tútù, kí ọbẹ̀ ṣáà ti lọ́wọ́rọ́. Ọ̀fun mi.
Ilé eléyìí o. Ẹja ọsàn.
Bọ́dún bá ti dùn, àròrógbó. Bọ́dún bá ti dùn, àráwùsá. Ìran àkànàmọ̀gbò yìí pọ̀dún jẹ. 32 FM 94.9 fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀. Ló tún ti tẹ́ pẹpẹ ètò. Àyájọ́ àmàlà. Àmàlà Fest. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì irú ẹ̀ ló tún kò. Lọ́jọ́ 29 oṣù kẹjọ ọdún 2026. 29 August 2026. Àti ṣẹ́rí, a máa tún ṣe yìí. A sì tún máa ṣọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ orú ẹ̀ lókè èpè. Tó ń ti gbádùn. Àlùjò, àwàdà, ẹ̀rín kéékèèké. Tó ń ti fífi àmàlà dúdú tàbí funfun tó fẹ́lẹ́ bí etí. Pẹ̀lú ọbẹ̀ ewédú, gbẹ̀gìrì, ìlà, ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, ẹran, pọ̀nmọ́ tó kàtà mọ́ra ṣe kọ̀rọ̀bọ̀tọ̀ sórí àmàlà láfijọ́ máa ṣẹjọ́ ẹ̀ ẹgbẹ̀rún mẹ́ta náírà lẹ́ òfìrà tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì jẹ̀gbádùn tó gbádùn pẹ̀lú àwọn olóúnjẹ ìgbàlódé láwùjọ tó yáàyè táyé ń gba tiwọn bíbí rẹ̀ food canteen lókè àdó ìyá àdìjà alámàlà níyànà àdí ọ̀yọ́ ìyá ọ̀yọ́ alámàlà lọ́jà àgbàrìmú àtàwọn olóúnjẹ ìgbàlódé míì kò tán síbẹ̀ àwọn òdíje wọ̀nyí bíi ta ló lè jẹ̀sùn àmàlà bàkìtàn láàrin ìṣẹ́jú àyà tàbí ta lọkùnrin náà tó lè ro àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ tó kóná bíi etí àtẹni tó lè yára tètè jàmàlà tó gbóná láàrin ìṣẹ́jú àyà ọ̀fẹ́ ní fọ́ọ̀mù ẹ wá sí 32 FM Laughter House Premier Hill Mọ́kọ́lá Ìbàdàn bó bá wà dọjọ́ 29 oṣù kẹjọ ọdún 2026 kàtúyàyà túyàyà pàdé ní Recreation Club ní dojúkọ Àdámàsìgbà nílùú Ìbàdàn ọ̀làtò ti sọ̀díwòkè buka buta tó ń tẹran tó jíire pẹ̀lú àlùjò tó bá gbà mú pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ iléeṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ohun èlò ìṣebẹ̀ Maggi Cube àti iléeṣẹ́ tó ń pọ̀ tí Imperial Black Amala Fest 2026 láti ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ máa bọ̀ ní Laughter House tàbí kẹ́ ẹ pè nọ́mbà yìí 0806 218 5194 Amala Fest 32 FM 94.9.
32 FM 94.9.
Glad to have you back with us, 32 FM 94.9, the Papers Review. It's time to delve into the analysis of the headlines this morning. My name is Kenny Durotilu. Joining me for the analysis is Mr. Femi Olukune. Good morning, sir. It's great to have you join us.
Thank you very much for having me, Kenny. Good morning to you. Listeners, good morning to you all.
All right, let's start off with this headline. AG mandated us to open accounts for Phantom Council, CBN. It's a story out of the Daily Trust. There are also stories of that nature in other papers this morning. Mr. Femi, let's have your thoughts on some of these latest developments surrounding the PFIPC scandal. The CBN yesterday told the House of Reps ad hoc committee investigating this scandal that it received authorization from the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation to open 2 domiciliary accounts for the council. Of course, there's revelations coming in as the ICPC on Monday questioned the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila. What are your thoughts on these developments?
Well, I just think that it will illuminate the darks that we've been seeing in the scenario. There are so many dark places in the scenario, and we need illumination, and gradually we are getting it. Yes, I see a nexus between what the Office of Accountant General of the Federation told us, that there no accounts were opened by the council. And then central bank has told us that yes, accounts were opened. One pounds account, $1 account were opened, but they have zero balance. Nobody has operated those accounts. So I think it's tallies somehow with what the Accountant General's office told us, that no account was operated by anybody, because there were no signatories to those accounts. But the point we are after is, how were the accounts opened? Who instructed the central bank to open the accounts? And what is the motive behind the opening of the accounts? Because, you see, people cannot just do anything they like in this country. Somebody cannot just wake up and say that, okay, I want to have an agency. Let me pay my way through and establish an agency or a council on behalf of government, and then things will be done at a higher pedestal like that, up to the central bank, up to the time money was allocated in the national budget, and then people getting ready to give take-off grants and all sort of that. It shows that there is laxity in the governance of this country. So that is what it is telling us. And don't forget that this council that is in the eye of the storm had a kind of a interface with people outside the country, foreign nationals. The alleged DG of the council, that is Adeniyi Adeyemi, had interface with these people. So I just wonder what will be running riot in the minds of those people that had met with Adeyemi, that so we were fooled by Nigeria. So our efforts to come to Nigeria or to have an interface with this man was in futility. And then they will be so careful to have anything to do with this country. And it will make any Nigerian that travels to their respective countries to be extraordinarily screened, that you come from a country we cannot trust.
Because the council is about promotion of foreign investment.
Exactly.
At the end of the day.
So they may not want to trust any. Already we have we have problems with those nations, because we have identity problems already, but it may further compile the problems we have. It may aggravate it. So that is why we need, just like the president has interest, Nigerians, I believe they have interest in knowing who and who were instrumental to the existence of that agency, and any sanction that is due to anyone should not be spared. People should be sanctioned heavily for maligning the name of our country to this level.
Also talking about the parties involved, Mr. Femi, talk about background checks that that may not have been done properly or were ignored. That's something that should be accounted for as well. Some of the agencies involved in this failing to do background checks, there should be answers.
Yes, I agree with you 100%. That thing starts from the presidency to the judiciary. Legislative house. Maybe the two houses, I don't know. Because don't forget that one of those responsibilities of the people in the two houses, the Senate and the House of Representatives, is to scrupulously examine the letters of the budget brought to them. And that is why they say they have committees on this and that. That is why they say they invite ministries and agencies to come and defend. And don't forget that man said that, Adeyemi said that when the mention was made about that agency, he was not there. He was in the custody of the police, that he was held for about 21 days or so by the police. So, who were the people that answered questions on behalf of that agency? Or nobody answered questions, no questions were raised at all about that agency. So that's why I said that from the executive arm of the government to the legislative arm of the government, people have questions to answer. They owe us explanations, and we are ready for the explanations. But yes, we learned that Gbajabi Amila went to ICPC yesterday or something like that. Right. That is a man that I believe has more answers. More questions to answer. So the 30 minutes, according to what I read, the 30 minutes appearance before ICPC probably may not be enough. And then the office of Secretary to the Government of the Federation, that is alleged to have to own the office that council used, because the head of service said the office was allocated to office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. Why was Adeyemi able to use that office, given the fact that it was given to the office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation? So there are so many undercurrents that we have to bring to the surface, right, so that Nigerians may know what actually went wrong.
Talking about that, the head of the civil service actually admitted that they should have done more background checks while facing the House of Reps committee investigating this matter.
You see, that is why Nigeria is a peculiar country. If it were in any of those white countries, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation would have either voluntarily resigned, or the president would have told him to step aside. Because it's like you are betraying the confidence that Nigerians repose in you. That office is a big office, and it has enormous responsibility. That means anything can go. If he told the lawmakers that his office did not do enough background checking, no, I think there should be sanctions. Right. I think there should be sanctions.
All right, Mr. Femi, 30 days, that's what the president gave ICPC. Do you think they can meet that deadline, given some of this recent developments to the story?
If they have to keep vigil, it doesn't concern us. The 30 days that the president gave them must be kept faith with. So they must keep faith with it. They must ensure that they work around the clock, and they must invite as many people they feel they should invite in order to give us light to this shrouded activity. So the 30 days, I believe, should be enough. So if they feel it's not enough, they must work around the clock to ensure that they don't exceed the 30 days.
This headline here says, we'll talk to everybody, including terrorists, to end insecurity. Kwankwanso, that's Rabiu Kwankwanso, running mate to Peter Obi, and the NDC is saying that the administration will open will be open to dialogue with terrorists and other criminal elements if elected into office. So what do you make of this talk with everybody strategy? Do you think that that's something that you're aligned with or will work?
No, I'm not in line with it because what the law book of this country, that is the constitution, what it says is that if you commit crime, you face the music. If you kill, you'll be killed. If you are taken to court and the court says yes, you have actually killed, you should be killed. If you steal, you go to jail. You know, there are punishments prescribed in the book, in the law book of this country for every misdemeanor. So for Konkoso to say that they are going to open their
talk with everybody,
they will open up to talk with people. They will open up to allow people to come to them. I think it is political. I think he doesn't want to come hard so that it doesn't affect their chances of having as many votes as they can gather. So if he says that anybody who kills somebody, then the next thing you do is you start asking, why did you kill that person? It's not good to kill people. I think it is nonsensical. It's rubbish. So do what the law says you must do. Our law does not say when somebody kills another person, then you go into dialogue with the person, with the killer. Our law doesn't say that. There are prescriptions in the law book. So every person in government must do what the law says should be done. So I think what Konkoso said is political. It's a political statement. So, and I hope, should they win the election, I hope they will not do that. If they do that, they will be swimming against the tide. They will be urinating upon the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and they will be adding salt to the injuries of the people these terrorists have killed. So they will be giving glamour to the activities of kidnappers who kidnapped people and who rubbished the economies of people, and then you are now pampering them. No, I don't think they should do that.
Another thing 𝐶𝐈𝐒 has said is that he talked about a written agreement with Peter Obi to serve only a single tenure. We'll talk about that when we return from the commercials. Do stay with us. The Papers Review 94.9.
32 FM
94.9.
No Dorica smoky jollof, firewood cook smoky flavor. The aroma so inviting, smoky jollof so delicious.
New Dorica smoky jollof, so smoky, just like Mama's.
I need a quick meal, something crunchy, creamy and tasty. 𝐾𝐈𝐒 mix is just all I need. 𝐾𝐈𝐒 mix just the way I like it. Gary creamer and sugar, just the way I like it. 𝐾𝐈𝐒 mix. Gary soaking made easy. Enjoy at school, home or work.
𝐾𝐈𝐒 3-in-1 Gary mix. Just add water and enjoy.
Gary mix.
My brother, I hear say Lafarge don change name.
Yes now, Lafarge Africa PLC don transform come become HBM Nigeria PLC. The name don change but na still the same ogbonge cement and other building solutions company wey help build 3rd Mainland Bridge, National Assembly Complex, 1st and 2nd Niger Bridge dem, Cocoa House, National Theatre plus plenty htm construction for dis we country since 1960.
HBM Nigeria, formerly Lafarge.
HBM Nigeria PLC, formerly Lafarge Africa PLC, Beyond Buildings.
ẹ̀yin fans mi. it's okay. ẹ lọ sórí gbogbo ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ ní 32 FM 949 fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ àsáàpù. it's okay.
wọ́n tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ n ò lè ṣaláì má panilẹ́rìn lákòókò àpéjọpọ̀ ìtakùrọ̀sọ orí ìlà mọ̀lẹ́bí mi.
ó tiẹ̀ da ohun tí gbogbo wọn nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí ni mò ń sè.
ó náà ni àmì ìdánimọ̀ mi ti ṣe Maggi native jollof rice. ìtọ́wò ẹ̀kan lásán ara yìí kankan ò sí lẹ́yìn ẹ̀.
Maggi Star tá a ṣe látara ẹ̀wà sóyà àlùbọ́sà adùn chili àti kànáfùrù.
oúnjẹ alẹ́ ti délẹ̀ ẹ máa bọ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ tàbí kí ẹ má wá rárá.
Maggi Star yóò sọ gbogbo oúnjẹ tá a ṣe dohun ara ọ̀tọ̀ yóò sì tún sọ àkókò náà dàkókò mánigbàgbé.
lọ́pọ̀ ìgbà àwọn èèyàn kì í mọ bí dátà wọn ṣe máa ń tètè jó tán èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ alágbèéká wa jẹ́ kí n jẹ́ ẹ sí bó ti ṣe máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gan-an kété tí olówó mi bá ti sùn ni màá ti máa ṣe ohun tí kò ní mọ̀ tó bá sì mọ̀ àpẹẹrẹ kí n sáré ṣe auto update nìyẹn tí oorun bá ti wọ̀ lára iṣẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn màá ṣe cloud backup tó bá ti wá fi oorun rẹ̀ sí GIA 3 gbogbo àwọn apps tó ti ṣí sílẹ̀ lèmi á máa refresh ní tèmi o tó fi dórí àwọn apps tí ó lò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé mo gbọ́dọ̀ mọ gbogbo bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ lórí ayélujára tí olówó mi bá ti jí ẹgbọ́n tó máa ń wí.
yéè mo gbé o dátà tí mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe máa ti tán.
ṣé mi ò sọ fún ẹ.
jára ẹ má jẹ́ kí fóònù ẹ máa fi dátà rẹ ṣe óblé ṣe àkíyèsí auto updates pa àwọn apps tí o kò bá nílò nígbàkúùgbà.
ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ lásán lèmi o kòkòrò tí ń jẹ dátà ní ìjẹkújẹ fún ẹni tí ò bá ṣe àmójútó dátà rẹ̀.
jẹ ìgbádùn dátà rẹ ní wẹ̀lẹ̀mú limit 100 MTN.
Ibadan Amala Fest 2026 is here. Let's eat and celebrate. When the rhythm drops, the taste buds dance. The biggest celebration of our heritage is back. 32 FM 94.9 proudly presents the ultimate food festival, Amala Fest 2026, the second edition. Mark your calendars. Get ready for an explosion of culture, music, and endless flow of authentic Amala. Whether you like it dark and rich or light and fluffy, we've got you covered. Paired with the ultimate soup combinations, Ewedu, Begiri, Ila, and rich Efori roll. And let's not forget the assorted proteins, freshly cooked meat, tender pomo, and savory fish, all swimming in mouth-watering stew. Taste the best from the most legendary Amala spots across the region, from Bibire Food Canteen to the famous Iya Dija Alamala Adeoyo and the iconic Iya Oyo Alamala Gbaremu Market, and so many more. But wait, there's more. Show us what you've got in our exciting food challenges, the ultimate Amala Eater, who can finish a mountain of Amala in record time, the Amala Pounding Master, the ultimate test of strength for the best texture, the fast eating champion, speed, precision, and pure appetite. To participate, pick up your form at Laughter House, Mokola, Ibadan. Venue for the event, the Recreation Club opposite Adamasiba, Ibadan. Date, August 29th, 2026. Come ready to eat, laugh, and celebrate the rich taste of Yoruba culture. Get your tickets now at Laughter House for just 3,000 Naira or call us directly on 0806 218 5194. Amala Fest 2026, proudly sponsored by Maggie Cubes and Imperial Black.
The average Naija adult get 32 sets of teeth now. We dey here to make you shine am where. We be 32 FM 94.9.
Welcome back. The Papers Review 32 FM 94.9. We're still taking a look at the analysis of the headlines. So we're opening the phone lines in a moment. We still have some stories to touch. Before we went on that break, I introduced the story about 𝐃𝐈𝐒 confirming that Peter Obi signed a written agreement for a single term of 4 years. And Mr. Femi, I'd like your opinion on that particular agreement.
Yeah, that story is not new because Peter Obi had always said to Nigerians that he will spend only 4 years. And it's most unfortunate that most Nigerians, some Nigerians don't believe him. But for me, I don't have any reason to doubt him. Because if I am not at the bridge, I cannot cross it. So, and it's so good that his partner, that is Rabiu Kokoso, with whom he wants to run for the presidency, says he believes him because he's a gentleman. So if that man says he believes him I don't think anybody has any reason to doubt him. But most people that trumpet it, that no, it is not possible, somebody cannot spend only one term, mostly they are people who align with a party in power or members of the party in power. And I see it as political. It's just a way of weakening Peter's stand that I'm going to spend for 4 years. So they are just trying to tell Nigerians that don't believe him. So that is a way of robbing him of whatever vote that may want to come to him.
Well,
but anyway, I don't doubt him. And since his partner has said it, let us give it to him.
Where's that belief? I'm talking about Kwakwanto now. Where's that belief coming from? What's it founded on? Because people say power is sweet.
Well, power is sweet, but I think dignity is better than power. Good name is better than power. We have gotten so many people that got power. At the end of the day, they destroyed their images. They destroyed their family names. They destroyed their personalities. There are certain names in this country that where their children are even afraid, are even ashamed of saying that I belong to that stock. I belong to that man was my father or is my grandfather. So name and integrity is of essence. So I just want to give it to them because I don't want to doubt them. Let them do it. For instance, if I tell you that I want to carry 32 FM from Premier Hill to Orogun, you don't doubt me. You allow me to do it. It is when I fail or I don't keep my promise, then you know that I'm not worthy to be trusted. I'm not worthy to be called a gentleman. I'm not worthy to be called a normal human being. But you see, in politics, there is nothing you will not hear. There is nothing you will not see. So the man who said he's going to spend 4 years, I trust him to some degree. And those who say they don't trust him, they have their opinion. So, however, just let him get to the bridge and cross it. And if he fails to cross it, then we take him to Golgotha to be nailed to cross.
All right, Mr. Femi, let's talk about the appointment of Ayo Fayose as chairman of the Rural Electrification Agency, REA. He's among 26 fresh appointments announced into 10 federal government agencies and commissions yesterday. Your thoughts, sir?
Let me first and foremost congratulate him, because that is what he is looking for, and he got it. And before he got that one, there are two reasons I believe he was doing what he did. One, he wanted to be noticed by the president that yes, I'm for you. Two, so because he wanted to be noticed by the president, he was always speaking for the president and speaking against anybody who doesn't support the president. So, and I think he has been seen now. He has been compensated for that. Then two, he was attacking the government of Oyo State because he believed that he should be the leader of the political leader of Southwest, more especially in PDP. So he believed that he was robbed by the governor of the state. But you see, the attacks were damaging, very, very damaging. I won't forget, and I believe Oyo State people, even Nigerians, won't forget the latest one where he said that it was Governor 𝐂𝐈𝐒 candidate that orchestrated the kidnapping of people at Oriri local government. So you see that he carried this politicking too far, and what he did was, I think I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So what he did to us in Oyo State here, he tried to damage our reputation here, but thank God that he didn't succeed so seriously. So congratulations to him, and let him do the work given to him by the president properly.
All right, so we'll take this report out of the Punch. Northern Christians query 1.9 billion naira church share in 8 billion naira religious budget. It's out of the Punch, like I said. Let's give some context to that. The Northern Christian Association has asked the federal government to explain what it described as a wide disparity in the allocation of about 8.05 billion naira for church and mosque projects in the 2026 appropriation bill, warning that the imbalance raises concerns over equity and equal treatment of citizens. The association said it was not opposed to government support for religious projects, but insisted that such interventions must be guided by the constitutional principles of fairness, transparency, and justice. In a statement issued on Monday by its chairman, the NCA said reports indicated that about 1.91 billion naira was earmarked for 7 church-related projects, while approximately 6.14 billion naira was allocated to 52 mosque-related projects in the 2026 budget.
I think the president must ask questions about that thing, because I don't think, I doubt whether president sees everything that is in the budget, that is included in the budget. So the people who made this allocation, they are not different from the people that wrote the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Because I don't know what the religion wants to do in our constitution. I don't know what the religion wants to do in the budget. The money that is earmarked for religion, according to what this story, should have been earmarked for the for upgrading our health services and schools. There are so many things that Nigerians need that are not being given attention. Now, schools are dilapidated. Teachers are not well paid. Even the security personnel are not well paid. Why are you allocating money for mosques and churches? Anything about religion is personal. It shouldn't be governmental at all. So it's wastage. That allocation is a waste. It's not different from those state governments that send people to Hajj, that send people to Israel on pilgrimage. Government doesn't have business sending anybody out for pilgrimage. Government doesn't have any business allocating money to religious organizations. So do they mean that the money allocated is meant to be spent on building churches or decorating churches or building mosques or redecorating mosques or paying salaries of imams and pastors? I don't understand. When our security architecture needs money, when our health facilities are crying for attention, when our education facilities are down. So I think those who allocated that money, they have done a disservice to this government. And honestly, government should ask questions. President should ask questions. Because it appears that president did not see everything with this kind of thing. So whether it is 1.something billion or 6.something billion, we don't even have any reason to allocate money to those religious organizations at all. So they have wasted their money, and people should ask questions.
All right, let's open the phone lines. Let's take your reactions this morning. The numbers are 0705 5949, 0906 2949, and 0809 7949. We're also live on Facebook this morning. That's 32FM 949 Fanye on Facebook. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. What's your name? Hello, good morning. Can you hear us? All right. Please try and call any of the alternative lines, 0705 5949 or 0809 7949 or the 0906 2949 number. Once again, you can drop us a reaction on Facebook, 32FM 949. Fanye on Facebook is also how you can react to us this morning. I'll take this message on Facebook. Let's try this one. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, God bless you.
Good morning.
I'm greeting our public affairs analyst, Eda Aspemi locally. As well as you, Uncle Mami, good deal. You see, I have to appeal to our public affairs analyst. Never be surprised. You see, religion is part of the instrument they use to rule us. It's one of the vital instruments used to divide us. If they are budgeting for it, it will never be. It's just a way to enrich themselves. And to my own perspective, the means of embezzlement. What are we saying this morning? Let the religion be on their own. But they will never let it be because they are using it. It's part of their instrument, divide their rule. So they will never be surprised. And we have never been citizens they are ruling, never be understand. Because when they do that religion, you see us, you see our energy begin to. You are ready to strike and to do undo. You see, the way they are ruling, the way they govern us, it's a mix of ruling, it's a government of dictatorship. I've never been affected. In my own personal perspective, personal opinion, money, sir, money, friends.
Thank you very much for your time. The numbers again: 0705 5949, 0906 200949. Hello, good morning. All right, sir. Go ahead.
Regarding the appointment of our military, to me, it's just let me call it a reward. And it's really wishing the Lord that we're able to perform his own new appointment. We can never perform because somebody that we know with life and deceit, somebody that said someone masqueraded what happened alleged Governor 𝐶𝐈𝐒𝐿, which is not true. And when Governor 𝐶𝐈𝐒𝐿 came up with UN, he started shouting, he started shaking.
Oh.
So somebody like him is now in the cabinet of nobody should expect anything from him.
All right, thank you.
Than his own, as usual. That's my submission. Good morning.
All right, thank you very much. The phone lines again: 0705 5949, 0906 200949. I'll take this one on Facebook. Oluwaseun Root says if fraudulent agencies can operate and weaknesses in oversight persist, then the Tinubu administration must answer serious questions about governance and accountability. Nigerians deserve institutions that prevent abuse, not systems that leave room for fraud. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Welcome. Your name, please.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. Your name, sir?
I'm Joseph from Challenge.
All right.
I want to, like the one of the issues I want to talk about is about the bill for 4 years, one time. The man, the guy there said that is the opposition. That is, it's not possible. It's not for opposition. Even the obedient say they don't want. And the people from the east, why should they be their tongue? And somebody will say 4 years. So it's not opposition. That's what I want to clear. The second one is the issue of Fayose. Fayose, for the fact that his behavior, he exposed a lot of things. The issue of 30 billion, even if Fayose would not hear. So we should tolerate people. And again, as the Fayose mentioned that the governor is aware of what happened. The governor himself too. And when they saw that before then, he said, I declare today, the second day, this thing happened. All is political.
Thank you, sir.
And after again inviting the UN, and the issue of
thank you very much, sir. Your time is done. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, 0705 5949, 0809 7949. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, everyone in the studio.
Good morning. Welcome.
John Lariwa is speaking from Magoo. As regards to the appointment given to Fayose, congratulations to him. He has done his work for Mr. President and for Mr. Wike. If happens that's how he's supposed to be getting appointment in Nigeria, I think that is not a good one. Imagine the Reno Omokri and the NSSP too. Many times Reno Omokri attack OP. Many times after he got the appointment now, that attack now he is not attacking like before anymore. Maybe Fayose too, we now leave our governor as he got the appointment now. So our governor will be able to relax. No problem. Let him enjoy his appointment. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you. Thank you for your reaction. Okay, the phone lines 0705 500949, 0906 200949, 0809 700949. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my brother.
Good morning. Welcome.
Well, I want to comment on
Your
the appointment.
Your name first.
My name is Ade from UI.
No,
I want to comment on the appointment of Fayose. I'm very happy. At least it's lucky anyway that your people are people that are very, very, very calm. Otherwise, if you said so, their governor kidnapped some people in some state of the country, they would decide they would not even allow him to enter Ibadan again. Although your people, I appreciate them. That's number one. On the when I saw the issue of budget for Muslims yesterday and the Christian, I just scrolled through because I know that Nigeria, since the advent of Buhari and Tinubu, Nigeria is now recognized as an Islamic country. So, courtesy of those who are voting for Muslim tickets, it has been formalized. So that is just the situation now. Until the next election, we can change the presidency by missing the vice president and the president will recognize Nigeria as a secular state. That's when we restore to our normal status. But now it's an Islamic country. That's the best of today.
0705 500949, 0906 200949. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Please turn down the volume on your radio.
My brother, Taiwo is my name. Thank you.
All right.
Sorry, congrats to our dear brother Fayose. I think there's nothing wrong there, but let him go and prove the leadership and the potential there, and let's see the good results from his appointment. So there's nobody that we employ that people will knock on them. So I don't think anything wrong with that. But in terms of the Nigeria, whether it's Islamic or not Islamic country, I think we need to be very conscious of the statement or anything we want to be saying in an open air like this, especially in this kind of popular radio that we are speaking. So if you are saying Nigeria is Islamic country, where is the largest auditoriums, Christian auditoriums situated? Is the one in Abuja, in West Africa. A lot of the big churches or big clergies are not in Nigeria. So we need to be very careful. When something is not before us, that does not mean that we should be using statement to distort more our dear countries. Thanks for listening.
Thank you very much.
Radio is a market. That's why we allow people to phone in and ventilate their opinions. But what we are saying as a nation is that Nigeria has no business apportioning money, allocating money to religious organizations. We have enough problems on our hands. So, health sector needs money, security needs money, education needs money, our roads need money. So, why waste such amount of money on religion? So, what do we want to use the money for? To build mosques, to build churches, to pay pastors, to pay imams? I think it's a huge wastage. So, that is what we are talking about. We are not talking whether Nigeria it belongs to one religion or the other. But this that government has done is a huge wastage. We don't need that kind of a thing. And that money should be taken back to better utility.
All right. We'll take one last call. Hello, good morning. Hello,
good morning.
Good morning. Welcome. Your name, please.
My name is from Badaya.
Okay, go ahead.
Please, I want the analyst to define integrity for us. Because it was this Fayose that told us that Governor Fayose Governor Matidi collected 30 billion in Abuja. He didn't tell everybody when he came back. But defending integrity of your state. What if he was defending, somebody is defending something that is not defendable? Yes, integrity is that. Somebody that did not say that he collected money. How can we believe that he didn't have hand in what happened? Fayose said. Thank you.
Well, if you listen to us very well, the word integrity came out when we were talking about 4-year term of Obi, not during Fayose's story that we treated. So what I said and what some people have said, those who called in, was and still remains is that Fayose did not give us peace in this place, in this state, and Fayose clearly was working for the president and even said it. So, and now he has been given an assignment by the federal government. So let him face the assignment and give us respite in this place. Let the corrections be made by people who are residents in the state, in Oyo State, who own the government of Oyo State, and not somebody interloping to come and give us problems in Oyo State. So let him face federal government work. So we congratulate him, and we hope that he will perform very well in the interest of all Nigerians.
Thank you very much, Mr. Femi Olukunle, for the analysis this morning. Do appreciate you, sir. The Papers Review returns tomorrow. That's at 6:30 a.m. My name is Kenny Durotilu. The Smart Kid Show is up next. Good morning.